We are off to talk to Harry and Diamond. Harry, I think, is 9-year-old gelding and Diamond is a 10-year-old mare. So, yeah, I'm excited.
I bred her, so the mare has always been with me, but she's travelled a bit. So it'd be interesting to see what she says about that.
Okay, she wants to go first. So that's Diamond over there. She's 10. She's got a really etheric, wise quality about her. She's very calm, very older than her age almost. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What she's showing me here is her digestive system. She would rarely have problems with ulcers. Have you had much?
Never.
Yeah.
Never any issues health-wise with her, other than like, you know, the normal horse injuries, but not internal. No.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for her?
What happened out there?
Out where? Out west?
Yeah.
She's a little bit coy, like whatever it was something that she did herself, her fault. I see her getting caught in a fence or some wire or something down low that she had to scrabble a bit to get out of. What's happened to her? She got an injury of some kind?
That's why she came home, yeah.
Right, okay. Where's her injury?
Front near foot.
There was something interesting for her to see or check out, but she needed to get over there. It's like she needed to go over somewhere or she needed to get past something to see what that was. Where are you at with the healing? Is this fairly recent?
No, she's healed now.
Yeah.
It was before. That's why she came home and I put her in foal, so.
There's still pain there. Actually, let's just rephrase that a little bit. Discomfort, I would say. Discomfort towards pain. As she gets more and more in foal, this may be a little difficult or uncomfortable to stand on. I'm also getting shown acupuncture. Have you had acupuncture with your horses at all?
Harry has, yeah.
Yeah, there's just still a little bit of weakness there.
Yeah.
And because what I'm seeing is the energy coming down through that shoulder. It's almost blocking right at that shoulder joint. It's not getting all the way down. So the healing has been sort of blocked from progressing, if you like.
Okay. Diamond, I didn't know whether she was hunted or attacked out there by other horses because she was out in a big paddock on a station, and someone said to me she's got her foot stuck in something, and I'm like, no, for her to then remove herself, she's been hunted. Something's chased her, but that makes sense. If she said no, it was her.
Yeah.
And she's very brave horse. That's why I'm like,
When you first asked about it, she's like,
I did wrong. I did wrong.
Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
I did wrong.
Yeah, because it was like out in thousands of acres, so no one knew.
And she doesn't really mind what she does. Whatever you choose or whatever she does, she's really happy with that.
She has proven that in her life. Like my daughter would just say, I'm just going to take her show jumping today, and I'm like, she's never done show jumping in her life, and then she wins, and you're like, okay, you just take her and do different things, like ride her up the main road with the traffic, and she just takes it in her stride.
Yeah.
So, but she is very sassy. She has a lot of and she's always thinking this way, that way.
Yes.
And she'll memorise things. And then if you change that, she's like, but we did this yesterday.
Yeah.
And you're like, but we can do this. And she's like, oh, are you sure? Since she's come back, she's started hiding down the back. Like if I call her, she'll come, but she removes herself from the herd and hides behind the trees, like as though she's worried about something.
Has this been in the time frame since she's perhaps been pregnant? Because it feels very related.
No. Or maybe with the first foal.
I keep going to foal. I'm going to foal here.
Maybe that foal, it actually probably started because she came home and then I put her in foal because she had the injury.
Yeah.
And she started doing it then, but I didn't think it was a foal-related thing. I just thought it was, she just wanted to get away from the other horses.
No, I don't think so. I feel like it's very much about preparing the body, preparing the mind, body and spirit, actually, the entire system for foal. And it's about having that peace and the quiet and not having to have any other horses around distracting for what she's doing to prepare her body.
Okay.
You were talking at the beginning about her travelling. and wondering how she felt about that. Is this travelling out west or
Yeah.
travelling to shows or?
Well, she travelled locally around a lot growing up with me, but yeah, she's done a couple of long hauls and done a bit of time out west with my daughter.
Right.
Yeah, and then come back, like when she was working on a station.
Yes, yeah. She's happy to travel to get where she's got to go. Loves new environments. So going out west or going somewhere to a new environment is very nourishing for her. Because you'll drive like 10 hours or something like that out west.
More, yeah.
Yeah, 10 hours is kind of, it's really tiring, and I'm starting to fail in my legs, just holding myself up. The vibration of the road, that is very tiring as well. That also affects her digestive system, and what you might find is when you get there, that her eating just goes off a little bit for a couple of days. She's like, you are the salt of the earth. You are very country, and this is a little bit too metropolitan for you. And she sees you more in the outback. What are your roots?
Yeah, definitely.
Doesn't necessarily see that you need to move per se, but she thinks you belong further out.
Definitely. I am born and bred down here, but I have a lot of family out west, and I've grown up travelling out west a lot. And my kids have been drawn out there as well. Like,
Yeah,
they just packed up and took off out west and live out west. So that's how come she's been out west a little bit. And I think she really loves it out there. She
Yeah.
likes a job to do out there as well.
yes. She's just finishing off with one last thing here, is to try not to worry about her so much. She feels your concern and your questions and the,
Yeah.
is she okay, and do I need to do anything, and what should I do, and what about this and what about that? She wants you to just stop all of that, because she doesn't worry about much.
Okay, good.
So be her, effectively. Be like her.
Yeah.